What is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming out and coming to the presentation of the Vemma Flipbook and getting an understanding of really what this opportunity is about. Anybody tuning in live over the 50 countries on Ustream, welcome. My name is Ptak. I've been in Vemma for about 2 years and 9 months, and I heard about this opportunity at the Phoenix Suns game because Verve, obviously, as we know, you look around, it's official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. Took a look at this business opportunity, and we're going to run through exactly what we do in a 30-minute presentation, see if this opportunity is for you. And if you're watching this at home, already part of the business, just study kind of exactly how we present it. You know, there's a lot of presentations that we've done in the last week, and this gives you an opportunity to really, truly have what's called residual income, a duplicatable income where you can show a person one presentation over and over and over again. And this opportunity and this presentation that we'll show you is really a 30-minute presentation that any of you can do at your house, anywhere around the world, and it's the same. It's duplicatable all over the world. That is what is so great about this Vemma Flipbook. In my opinion, this is the best tool I've seen in 3 years to really get your business up and running to where you can make either part-time or full-time income with this. So like Russell Wilson says, dreams don't come true, dreams are made true. This is where we put the work in. This is where we really get to it. So if you're presented with the right opportunity, what area of your life would you want to improve? This is important when you're talking to people about, this business. So I'm going to get showing to you. You got the health, a financial opportunity, some time and skill set. A lot of times people want to develop, their skills, or they want extra time, they want some more money, they want better health. If you focus on those 4 pillars of the opportunity, they're going to understand that they make the correlation between that and Vemma and that can get them what they want. Does that make sense? So if they want better health, you show them the opportunity with the product. You always want to lead with the product. That's what Tom Alcazan told me. So what's in the product? 12 vitamins, 65 plant-based minerals, mangosteen, which is a Southeast Asian fruit. It's rich in antioxidants, aloe vera, and decaffeinated green tea. There's all that in 2 ounces of the formula, either 1 or 2 ounces in every product. So that's how you lead with the product. You tell them why it's really, really good. Reason being, vitamins, yeah, you can get those in different fruits. But the minerals, our soil is really mineral deficient. That's the biggest thing I've talked to a lot of people is the minerals, there's not as much minerals in the soil. 65 plant-based minerals, organic aloe vera, organic decaffeinated green tea. That's what's great about the formula. The opportunity to make some extra income. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to make an extra couple $100s a month part-time. I don't know if everybody has time to do it full-time. I did it full-time after I started doing it part-time. That's how I started with this. I started this business when I was a busboy at a restaurant, and I was also going to school, and I was a room advisor at the dorms. So I did this part-time, an hour a day, 2 hours a day, or no hours a day, and when I did it no hours a day, I didn't see any income. So if I didn't put the work in, I wasn't making money. Obviously, time, friends and family, travel, some lifestyle, you can obviously, the best thing that we want is truly time. Money is great, but if you don't have any time to spend it, I have a lot of friends who work on Wall Street, I have a lot of friends who work downtown in Chicago, I have a lot of friends who work in big cities. They make decent money, but they're working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. My best friend growing up, Kunal, he works at an investment bank in New York City, and he works till 12:30, 1 a.m. every night, and it's not exaggeration. He's doing really well. He's going to work for a few years hard like that, but he's stressed out. This is a great opportunity to get paid on what everyone is doing in a network. It's phenomenal. So, what's your game plan? You have to ask people. This is when you, the Vemma affiliate, the Vemma brand partner, are asking people, what really are you up to? Are you going to work more, trade time for dollars? That's what a lot of us do. That's fine. If you truly love what you're doing, you don't think about it. If work is what you love, you don't think about it, and you're just working hard. But a lot of times you see it. People are working more hours to make more money, and that's fine. But what happens is you don't have any time. Ideally, everybody wants to work, 20, 30, 40 hours a week, make a great income, but have some residual income. The thing about most people when they work in sales is they sell one thing one time, and they'll never get paid again on it. They have to keep selling, keep selling, keep selling, and there's no residual aspect. So when you share this with people, you say, listen, you can start doing something once and get paid on it continuously over and over again when people buy product. That's why I decided to do it, because I'm still getting paid on orders that I got people to buy in 2012, 2013, and earlier in 2014. So when I was presented with that opportunity and that idea that I could do something once, it would pay me forever. It's like a farmer planting seeds and you continually get crops as opposed to just going to buying something at the store once, having to keep buying it over and over again. It's like the saying, teach a man, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. It's the same thing. It's the same idea. So you could really work, trade your time for dollars, earned income, work more hours. You could buy a franchise. That's always a great opportunity if you're cash rich. But how many people here have 100K liquid? 250, 500, $1 million. That's what a franchise costs, maybe 50,000. And what really are you buying? This isn't just my words. These are words from 40, 50-year-old, high-level businessmen. You're buying a job. You're managing 16 to 18-year-old kids with work schedules at high school. They're going to always have, you're going to have to combat that work schedule. They're going to want all these vacations off. You're going to have to see, you're going to have a high turnover. They're probably going to steal from you because that's just real life, good or for bad. And anyone who's owned a franchise who's listening out here, you might agree with me. Because these are words from other people I've learned. Because a franchise is a great opportunity if you have really that love for it. But let's think about a partnership. You're creating residual income. You're partnering with a professional. You're getting a system and training in place. And we're about to go over the benefits of a network marketing business. Tax advantages are huge. Really, you don't have that much risk. There's not a lot of startup capital. There's not a lot of startup money that goes into place. You're not investing $100,000. I don't even know what this building costs, but you're not investing $100,000, $200,000. You're only investing, $150 or $500 on your first product purchase. And you're buying product. You're not buying a building. You're not buying something that could forever put you in debt. You're buying product. So we're going to show this video. It's basically going to explain the Vemma formula, what the benefits are, the vitamins, essential minerals. Let me check this out.
You want real nutrition without buying the farm. How about real whole fruit mangosteen, natural organic green tea, and rejuvenating aloe? A powerful combination that's naturally healthy and scientifically validated. Delicious enough for the whole family. Vemma, Renew, and Next Generation products are infused with the scientifically developed Vemma formula of vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe, plus green tea. Independent data attests that consuming Vemma on a daily basis supports immunity, vitamins, and antioxidants through its highly bioavailable liquid form. Protect and support a healthy heart and immune system, help fight against free radicals, and maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails to feel beautiful inside and out. From farms around the world to your family's table, Vemma is the scientifically validated choice for convenient, real nutrition.
Cool. So this is obviously, this whole presentation is when you're in an event, right? This is trying to get the idea of how we're doing it. Some people have had some success. We plugged in with mentors who actually knew what we were doing. So take your place, look at me on stage and think, okay, I'm going to be in a living room. I'm going to be in an office. I'm going to be at my home. I'm going to be in my dorm room. I'm going to be at my condo. I'm going to be out at a Starbucks, and I'm going to be presenting this to somebody. Honestly, this is the best tool I've seen to present to somebody about the business opportunity, like a first exposure. The best way to present it, give an ice cold can of any product, whether it's Verve, the coffee, the iced tea, and then show them this business opportunity. So we're going to cover what is Vemma, what is affiliate marketing, how much time and money do you need to participate, what is residual income, and the tools and training, the benefits. So really, in terms of Vemma, everybody has a great chance of deserving health, and we really believe in that. That's what the company was based on. Like BK's parents, Dottie and Ben, they lost their lives early to health complications. So when you have a CEO who really believes in health as a reason why he wants to create this company, that's like a burning desire why he wants to see everyone be healthy. So he's investing all this money and time into us with a health product that people absolutely love, and it makes a difference. Like they said, it's clinically studied to boost your immune system and decrease inflammation. I've been on the product for 3 years, and I can say that through a healthy diet, some exercise, and consuming this formula, I think it's really helped me not be sick in 3 years. I don't know, I can't, substantiate that, but I really feel it's really helped me. Take 2 to 4, 6 ounces a day, I feel amazing. I have increased energy levels. I haven't been sick. It's increased, my immune system. It's been phenomenal. So what is affiliate marketing? A lot of people, think, what is network marketing? What is affiliate marketing? What is this that you do? You have 2 types, marketing. Look at it, traditional, right? Traditional advertisers. Does anyone really watch every single advertisement on TV? Or YouTube ads, right? They put advertisements, obviously. You have, Vivo or something on YouTube, pays the artist. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But you think about it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip. Nobody really watches YouTube ads or David, have you ever looked at that billboard, super intensely on the side, and you're going to call, Hastings and Hastings lawyers or some of those guys and go, wow, all right, I'm ready to make the move. Your billboard really, to some people that does work. To some demographics that works. But to our age demographic, between 18 and 30, even 40, we're just so, over like stimulated by advertisements. There's an advertisement everywhere, on your shirt, on the TV, on the internet, on your phone. So we kind of tune it out. Affiliate marketing is where millions are earned each week by regular people. The most trusted form of advertising, when you think about it. What restaurant should you go eat at? Where's the best place to get my teeth clean? Where should I, who's the best doctor in town? Who can take care of me the best? You're asking a person. Why? Because it's based out of trust, right? So you're asking somebody, where's the best place I should go? And this is truly an unbelievable way of doing business in 2014, where the owner of a business can compensate the people who are buying a product to actually get other people to buy a product, increase the sales, and decrease marketing expenses. This is really the way of the future. So commissions are really paid only when you introduce customers who purchase products. We're not paid to recruit, we're only paid to have people buy product. That's what really got me to actually decide to do the business. Because you're going to find a lot of people, when they look at an opportunity like this, they're going to say, it sounds like you get paid just to sign people up. That was my initial thing. I said, it just seems like all you're doing is getting people to do it. But I didn't realize there's a product purchase. I didn't realize there's 70% customers who buy Vemma products. I didn't realize we're open in 50 countries, and you have a huge manufacturing facility that can actually support a 70% customer base and thousands of cases being sold a day. Does that make sense? So when I saw that and I said, wow, all I get paid to do is have people try a free sample that I pay for, that's free to them. They like it, they buy it through my free website, and they get the product shipped to their door. I thought, man, that's crazy, They showed me the compensation plan. They showed me how to make money, and I was hooked. I loved it. So you get a free state-of-the-art app and website. The customers, affiliate, and Vemma, and the commissions are, split between Vemma and you. The customers buy product because you think about it. We are love to promote brands. Nike has become $1 billion company because of us, right? You think about any favorite athlete, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash. Their brand is so big because we're sharing the YouTube videos between our friends. I'm sending David a text like, damn, did you see that dunk by Kobe last night? Did you see that crazy dunk by LeBron last night? His brand's going up, up, and up because we're talking about it word of mouth all day long. We've never been paid by any of these companies to ever endorse their products. But this is really a new revolutionary concept that is actually starting to take place in terms of actually paying people, and it's really starting to stick. People are now open-minded to say, wow, I've actually made this brand so big. I'm the paying customer. Maybe I should get some return on my investment for making these brands go viral. So what do you get with Vemma? This is really, if you think about it from a business standpoint, if you want to go find business-minded people, you want to go find the real estate agent, you want to go find the insurance sales agent who's tired of selling 60 hours a week of insurance, or the car salesman, you want to touch on these key points. So traditional business ownership is a phenomenal way to get ahead in life in financially. It really is. So just to give you an example, my dad's a doctor. He owns his own practice. He has rent every single month, and, 5-figure amount. Office in Scottsdale. He has to pay employees. He has to order inventory. He has to pay taxes on the building. He has to have all those expenses. That's a great way to run a business. It's a normal way. But think about this. We can get paid in a way that is in an income level. You have a potential to make an income that is in the same income level as a business owner, but what we don't have to worry about is a gigantic, significant investment. We really don't. You don't have to worry about research and development. We're not putting me in charge, thank God, of the Vemma formula. I would probably think, oh, here's some orange juice and some other stuff, here you go, The Vemma formula is put together by guys with PhDs. You've got the manufacturing facility is already paid for by BK. Product sourcing, shipping, inventory, cash flow and accounting, payroll, overhead, healthcare and workers' comp, legal liabilities, branding, marketing, everything is already done by them. They built a gigantic, huge building for us to come and do events. All we have to do is do the thing that we're best at. Talking, sharing, explaining, and making a decision. That's why I decided to do this, is I thought this is all I have to do to make a part-time income. And if I did it well, I could make it a full-time income. So if you understand, if you're watching out there tonight and your friend showed you this opportunity, said, check out this link, this guy's going to be talking, all we're trying to share with you is an opportunity to just buy something you're already spending money on, transfer the dollars from what you're spending on something that might be unhealthier, might not pay you any money, have an opportunity to make some part-time income, share it with your friends and see what their reaction is, share it with people, show you how to get free product, run a business, learn business skills. That's really what we're about tonight. So what Vemma focuses on is 3 mega trends behind me. Wellness, it's a $115 billion a year in sales industry. Energy is a $12.5 billion industry, and then you have the weight management industry. So who do you know who wants to be well, have extra energy, and lose weight? I know it almost sounds cliche, but it's everybody. All it is on you is to learn why the product's good, to be passionate about it, to not be overly pushy or salesy or like you're just, you're going crazy. Every single person you're talking to, you're like, bro, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta get on board. You just have to be natural, let it flow. If they like it, awesome. If not, no big deal, right? But we have a phenomenal formula. We've got an awesome opportunity. You think about it, the wellness industry, you have a liquid vitamin that absorbs in the bloodstream a lot better than a pill or a capsule. Pill and capsule companies are huge. Who had to take capsule vitamins when they were a kid? Pills, right? Okay, great. They don't absorb as easily in the bloodstream. I know I'm not the smartest kid in the world, but math, it's like 20 or 30% absorption rate. Liquid's like 60, 70, 80%, something like that. Don't quote me on that. But, the energy, think about it. How big of a company is Red Bull? How big of a company is Monster? You guys saw that? Coca-Cola bought a gigantic, what did they buy? It was a huge stake in Monster, right? So that shows you people are consuming energy drinks. They're buying NOS energy drinks. They're buying that. They're going out to a bar, having a Red Bull and vodka. They're going out with friends. We just introduced something healthier, something that's a healthier alternative, right? And then you have the weight management industry. Everyone's trying to either lose 10, 15 pounds, maybe put on lean muscle, and everyone who's, most people have seen Chris and Heidi Powell on Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. That's a phenomenal resource, a phenomenal tool to show people these guys back our product. They really believe in what we're doing. So the wellness megatrend, like we've already talked about, Vemma formula, 12 vitamins, 65 plant source minerals, mangosteen, aloe vera. Mangosteen has the immune system function in it, helps boost your immune system, and decreases inflammation in the body. So when you're talking to somebody about the Vemma formula, what does it do? It boosts your immune system and decreases inflammation. I know it sounds like science class in here or whatever, but you got to think about it. If somebody is always going to work and they're tired, or somebody is constantly taking care of the kids, a mom at home, they're probably going to want something that's going to make them feel better, help them not be as sick. What does that mean? That means they might buy it from you. So the better you become at being very knowledgeable on this and very genuine about why it works, and you become a product of the product, they're going to say, wow, I want to feel like you're feeling. I want to do what you're doing. I'm going to buy it. And those sales become regular sales. Those sales lead to money. Commissions earned by you, potentially. So this is why we're here tonight, is because you're starting to understand, okay, how did this guy do it? All I did was I got knowledgeable on the product. I started understanding what Vemma was. At first, I thought it was just some orange can, some energy drink. Some dude was trying to get me to buy this can, and I got to sell it to my friends, and whatever. But I don't understand that there was a huge customer base that wanted this product solely for the health benefits. So focus on that, and you will create a long-lasting, stable residual income. Look what we have. You got, the Vemma formula. What does it do? It protects and supports a healthy heart. You have the enhanced immune system, and it's just a phenomenal formula. You've got the Vemma Renew, which honestly, for a lot of people who are caffeine sensitive or maybe don't want the carbonation, right? You ever had that when you were sharing with people? This is one of my favorite products. Best tasting, in my opinion. You have 20 milligrams of plant source silica, which is helping for maintaining a healthy skin, nails, and hair, and obviously, you can see the anti-aging and immune boosting functions. This is what you want to show people, the people who are like really analytical. That was me. That was me. I had to see every number. I had to see every chart. You may not be like that. You may just say, okay, cool, I've got an opportunity. Your friends may say, all right, I get it. I want to do it. But you want to always be able to market to everyone. You want to show that, everybody an opportunity. So you want to show them the clinical studies. Basically what this means is after consuming 2 ounces of the Vemma formula, the antioxidant capacity after drinking Vemma goes up, right? It's ORAC percentage change. That's over an amount of time, over hours, okay? Meaning when you're consuming it, over hours of time, your antioxidant level goes up, your immune system is at an increased level, which means you're fighting off disease, whatever, okay, right? So that is also what happens also in conjunction, the C-reactive protein showed a 24% decrease before and after. I'm not a scientist, I'm going to leave that to the clinical studies so I don't sound like a fool. But basically, it just boosts your immune system and decreases inflammation. Energy megatrend, I think all of us have tried Verve, and if you haven't, if you're watching, definitely try a can of Verve. My favorite, product, obviously. Tastes great, smooth flavor, less sugar, less calories, right? It's got the Vemma formula in it. You just share it with people. Whether you have the regular, the bold, the party, the mojo, the sugar-free, or the remix, whether you want half ounce of Vemma, 1-2 ounces of Vemma, you have an opportunity. This is a phenomenal brand, guys. If you guys are from Phoenix, you can see it tattooed on the Suns, inside of the arena. Huge, gigantic, carbon cut cans are on the side of the arena. It's a lot of credibility with this brand and with this product. And all the ingredients are pure, 100%. This is a premium product. So when people are saying, okay, I've never tried this, what does it taste like? Or when you're describing it, you want to basically be proud of the fact that it's a premium brand. This isn't a generic type of competitor, which is at a super cheap cost. You can go to Costco and you can get a case for 30 bucks, or you can get it for 25 bucks. It's really not, that's not the same thing. We're not comparing, it's like comparing apples and oranges. Does that make sense? So I'm going to give you an idea after this how to really sell the price objection, how to talk about, why Vemma costs what it costs, why you should be proud of the fact that it's a premium formula, and how to get through that, okay? And then finally, the weight management trend. These guys are amazing. Chris and Heidi Powell. If you guys don't know them, if you're watching on Ustream, they basically go and live in people's houses that are really, really obese. And they make transformational change in people's lives in terms of their health. And these people put their name on our product, the Body Formula. What you get when you're in Vemma, or even if you just want to be a customer, is you get an app that tells you exactly when to eat, what to eat, the portion of what you should eat. So, I mean, if none of you guys have the financial opportunity to get a personal trainer, I understand that. That can go $100 an hour. That can go $80 an hour. You can have somebody who in a mobile app who will show you what to eat. They can show you recipes. Even if you're on the go, there's a fast food option. You can favorite it. You can even change it. So if you're really trying to follow this, you're like, I'm trying to lose 10, 20 pounds, right? You can actually change the recipes, can keep going through. It gives you exactly the day, and it's called carb cycling. That's what this whole formula is about, and that's what the weight management system is about. It's carb cycling, low carb, high carb. Gives you, it's a really good program. I'm a big fan of it. Body Pro Build is coming soon, which is going to be 27 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs, and it's going to be great for personal trainers, people in the fitness industry, people who could actually take a product, refer it to their clients naturally, people that already look up to them for advice. So if any of you are in the fitness world and you're seeing this is coming soon. It's going to be a huge opportunity. Like I was talking about, look at these transformational changes that Chris and Heidi Powell help people with. This guy lost 253 pounds. Lasha Bridges, I believe. Hope I didn't butcher your name. Lost 46 pounds, and this is the Chris and Heidi Powell 12-week challenge. And these are the guys that are putting, this amazing power couple are putting their name on the Vemma product. It's a phenomenal opportunity, really, to share this with people because there's a lot of credibility. People are going to want to say, well, who endorses your product? Is it really good? Does it work, right? So talk to them and say, these are the people that have been putting their name behind it. It's the 12-week challenge. They've kind of done some research. 12 weeks, it's an attainable goal that you can really go out there, get that weight that you're really looking to get. And so this is a crazy part about Vemma. If you're watching for the first time, this manufacturing facility that BK has is state of the art. It makes 1,200 cans are filled every 60 seconds. So if you want to think about like how big this business is going to get, right? We did 221 million in sales around the world last year. So when you think about, they have all the buildings and infrastructure in place to scale massively around the world, you're in a right opportunity. Does that make sense? Because if 1,200 cans are being filled every 60 seconds, so it's going to crank when we really get this thing rocking and rolling to where we want to go. Dr. Yubing Wong developed the formula. It's been, I just actually saw him today. He's in charge of really putting this all together, as you can see. It's a gigantic plant. It's all made in Phoenix, Arizona, or Tempe, Arizona. And 1.5 million units are filled per day. $150 million, dollar plants, 250,000 square feet. So it's all made in Arizona and shipped all around the world. Pretty cool. So these are the markets that we're open in. If you can take a look. So what we have here is with the United States, Canada, Mexico, just opened up in Colombia, open in Aruba, Bahamas, Netherlands, Antilles. You're open all in Europe, as you can see. I've actually personally been to the Netherlands. I've been to Belgium, France, United Kingdom, traveling and actually building a business as well. So, I'm young. A lot of people out there young at heart. They want to travel, right? But what is a lot of people's plan? They go to Europe when they're 60, 70. Maybe they do a study abroad, something like that. We're trying to help people go travel. Sorry about that. That's one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to do Vemma. And a lot of people want to do Vemma is they want time to then be able to go do things that they want to do because they have the financial ability to do it, right? So having the ability to go travel the world when I was young, I'm 25, I was 23 and 24 at the time when I was doing that, was crazy. It's been a blessing, and I'm hoping if you're watching this, you have an open mind, you can do that too. I've seen a lot of people our age been able to travel to a lot of countries, Luxembourg, Belgium, Germany. Building a business, traveling, experiencing life, and it's been crazy. We're open in Africa, India, Asia, open in Japan, New Zealand, Australia. So think of globally who you know that knows people. So this is a game I like to play. It's like, think about it. It's a 6 degrees of separation you think about, right? But that usually just goes to, okay, I know a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend. Maybe I get to meet them or whatever. And that's great. But what if you thought about that this could actually make some part-time income? So David knows somebody who's from Mexico. And then this guy from Mexico knows somebody who's from Colombia. And that person from Colombia has a friend who's studying abroad in Europe. I'm gonna give you an actual example of how stuff happened. A girl in my business, a girl who was in my upline, added a guy into my business who was from Florida. So I started talking to his friends, who he knew, his circle of influence. He knew somebody that knew somebody who knew a girl who's in Florida who was from Connecticut. This girl in Connecticut knew somebody who's from Connecticut who's actually living in Europe. It started to jump from Arizona to Florida to Connecticut, somewhere in here, and it went all the way to, yeah, I don't know, where are we at? That's France, right? It's somewhere right there, in the Netherlands. So that blew my mind when I started realizing, I was like, oh my God, like my business is going from Arizona to Florida to Connecticut, and it's all based on the fact that I really didn't even have to travel for it to happen. I didn't have to set up stores. I didn't have to hire more employees. I started getting paid on the networks of people buying product, and it started jumping virally. I'm gonna give you an example that makes sense. Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. He started it in Harvard, or a guy like the guy at Stanford who started Snapchat. He only knew a certain amount of friends, but he relied on people telling people, and apps go viral. Then they're worth 50, 100, 200, 300 million, $1 billion, because why? All of us use the apps. Candy Crush, right? It's the same thing. All of us have participated in viral word-of-mouth marketing for apps that you've never been paid on. So that really started to make me think. I was like, okay, I looked at this opportunity, international opportunity, 50 countries, and it's like a game come to life with a commission structure that you can actually make some income. So that started to get me excited about what I could really do. So they started thinking, what is residual income? I didn't really understand it. I didn't really know it at the time. And a lot of people, when we're young, don't. You know, as you grow older in life, you start to understand it. It's the art of earning income after the initial work has been done. Like I was saying, it's like the analogy of a farmer planting seeds, and you're tilling the crops, and you're tending to the crops, and they're growing and growing, and they continue to grow. You cut them down, they continue to grow, right? So it's similar in an instance to Vemma, or think about music. Michael Jackson, I believe, don't quote me, has made more money dead than alive because the songs continue to play on the radio. So you're investing in something that will continue to go. Royalties on movies, right? I used to know the girl who played Matilda. I think she was the child star. Every time a movie is played again, small royalty check. Music, entertainment industry, business. Residual income allows you to actually get free financially. It gives you the opportunity. I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying it gives you the opportunity. So that's what got me excited about Vemma. Think of the Harry Potter books, the Harry Potter movies. Whenever it's played on TV, residual income with books. Every time a book is purchased, continually income comes in. J.K. Rowling isn't always writing Harry Potter books, but she's continually making money because she has assets that turn into cash. Does that make sense? So in Vemma, what we own is the opportunity to generate income by getting people to buy product on a monthly basis. So here's where the residual income aspect comes in with Vemma if you're watching. People go to Starbucks every day. Some go every single day, twice a day, and they go through the drive-thru every day. So conceptualize that, right? Think about somebody going to the gas station, going and buying an energy drink. Think about somebody going and buying iced tea or going to Teavana every day. Think about people who buy protein supplements every month, right? Somebody's trying to bulk up, gain some muscle, they're going to go buy protein supplements all the time. So if you're thinking about that, think about there's people in Tempe, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona. You're thinking there's people over, in Europe doing it right now, all the time. Think about if you had like a live tracker of Red Bull or Monster right now, and it was continually rolling. It might be going like $50,000, every minute. The sales are increasing, right? All around the country, all around the world. That's what could happen if you build a residual income with Vemma. That's really what could happen, is people, are buying product on a monthly basis. And then you could make residual income every month. You can make it every week. You can make it every day. Orders processed every month, it starts building on itself. A couple people know a couple people. I get 5 people to buy the product as customers. They refer other people. Now my business grows from 5 to 10, 10 to 20. Now I have 20 monthly orders building a residual income. And we'll explain all the points. We'll explain that afterwards. Long-term residual income. What we do in Vemma is we build 2 teams. 2 teams meaning gives a fair and balanced opportunity to prove that you can actually go out and sell the product. This isn't something where you're building 1 team. Reason being is you're saying, okay, well, why you have to build 2 teams? If you only built 1 team, the first person who was involved in the opportunity would make all the money, which would be an unfair opportunity, right? It'd be something where people at the top make all the money. Again, that was a common objection I had. I said, it just sounds like everybody at the top makes money. Nobody can really make money who just enters the business. It doesn't make sense. I think it's one of those things. But when you understand you have to build 2 equal teams of sales, we get paid mainly on a bonus called a cycle bonus. Okay, 360 points of sales volume, 180 points of sales volume on the other team. It generates you a bonus that's paying between $20 to $25. and cycles build over time. So basically what the points are, 60 points is one case of product. One case of product is 24 cans. 24 cans has a price tag on it, and so the dollar amount of price correlates to points, right? Does that make sense? So it's a certain amount of sales goes to Vemma, and then based on how many cases of product are going through your team every month, it's a percentage of what you're paid out on a monthly basis, a weekly basis. This is where the residual income aspect comes in. And the best part about this is you do not have to go out and get 10,000 monthly customers buying Vemma health supplements every month. You can do it with a few people, and it starts to multiply. 10 people know 5 people each, 50. 50 know 2 people each, 100. 100 know 10 people each, 1,000. And it keeps building and building. Some stop ordering. The points don't generate the next month. So you go from 1,000 maybe to 850. Maybe it goes down to 400. It's not always going to go up like a rocket ship all the time, right? But it could have an opportunity, if you just continually do it, to go, 200 orders, 300, 250, 200, 300, 500, 450. It's just like normal business, if you own a juice bar, you're not going to sell 1 million bottles of juice a day every day. It's just going to be 20 bottles a day, 50 bottles a day, 40, right? So that's really what's amazing about this. And we're going to play this video that basically explains how Vemma pays you. So take a look.
If you like simple, then you're gonna love Vemma. It's easy to understand. There are no membership fees, no sign-up fees, no long-term commitments. Just an opportunity to enjoy the products. You also have the opportunity to succeed by helping others succeed. That is a great way to do business. Think about soda machines. If someone gave you one soda machine somewhere near your home, it wouldn't change your life. Perhaps it might give you a couple of $100s a month. But what if someone showed you how to acquire thousands of soda machines operating all over the world? Every time a little bit of money moved through those machines, your income went up. Vemma's very similar, except we simply open outlets through people. As a Vemma affiliate, you don't have any buildings, leases, land, fixtures, or equipment. The concept of this business is not about any one person being a great marketer. The concept is a lot of people together doing a little bit of business. If you have a genuine desire for change in your life, join Vemma today with an affiliate builder pack or help someone else become a customer. We look forward to partnering with you in building your Vemma business. If you're ready, let's do this. If you like simple, then
Is this on the right slide? Yep. Okay, great. So think about it when you're thinking from an opportunity of, okay, so I understand it. It's a health company. It has a health product. It's good for you. It boosts your immune system, decreases inflammation. I get it. There's these cans. I give a can out to people. If they like it, they buy it through my website. I get paid one time when they buy it, and I get paid on points, which lead to cycles. I get it. But you got to think, who do you know who'd actually want it? Because there's a really great way to do this, which I'm still learning how to do, and a lot of us are still learning. And then there's a really bad way to do this, which is how I did it for like a year and a half. Health, money, time, and skill set, right? If you're focusing on people who want to have better health, a little bit extra money, some more time in their life, and skill set, you will attract them in the business. But I'm going to give you a great way to push them away from it, okay? When I started the business, I posted flyers of Verve cans all around my dorm. Great idea. Which shows you can really be stupid at doing this and still be okay if you just don't quit, because that was me. I posted Verve can pictures all around the dorm. I would talk about it 24/7 every time I saw it. But why did I do that? I was excited. So if you're watching and you're brand new and you're so excited about this, that's great. Still be 100% excited. You should be. This is a great opportunity. It's a great product. It makes you feel good. But if you come off disingenuine to your friends in a way that doesn't seem natural or normal and overly salesy, they're going to think, this guy's up to something. He has a hidden agenda. I don't trust it. Or I don't trust this girl. Goodbye. Because the only reason they buy from you is they believe that you're going to try to help them. Because anybody can read the ingredients. Anybody can understand what's in it. Anybody can look at the can and say, it's pretty good. But because this is a person-to-person business and you really buy it from a person, you're not just buying it off a shelf. There's emotion attached in the sale of the product, okay? So what that means is you're either going to close it or you're not. And the way that I didn't close it was I got way too overly excited. I pushed it on way too many people. I thought, man, everyone's going to want to drink this, but that's not the case. You have to be fine with that and say, okay, thanks. I can help you make some extra income, possibly. We can look over what what you're spending money on. Maybe I can help you free up some extra money to buy this. The best way to really go about it is saying, like, it's a healthy formula. It's been clinically studied to boost your immune system, decrease inflammation. You're probably already spending money on something like this, so try a couple of these cans. I'm going to give you a few samples. So let's say they don't want to buy it on the spot. Give them a couple samples to take home. Say, just put it in your fridge, drink it on your way to work, drink it on the way to practice, whatever. See how you feel, and tell me how you feel. Let the product do all the work. Let them come back to you, right? And then if they're looking to make some extra money, find a need as to why they want to make money. Not just because they want $400 extra a month or $1,000 extra. Connect with them and say, I'm here to help you, right? Don't make them feel embarrassed that they're not making enough money, because chances are is we're all trying to make a little bit extra, and we're all in a position where we're looking to make a little bit extra. Say, what would you do with it? How would that help you, right? So connect with them emotionally and say, hey, I know you've been working 40, 50 hours a week, 2 jobs, and you told me you're trying to save up some money for a master's degree program, or you're trying to do something. I got an opportunity that might be able to help you. You want to take a look at it. So if you're being assertive, like you have an opportunity, but you're not being overly aggressive with people, they're going to say, okay, this guy's trying to help me, or this girl's trying to help me. There is a great opportunity. And then be confident in what you're presenting, and learn how to have some answers ready when they have objections, which I'm going to go over after this, so you guys should definitely stick around. Really, Vemma is all about people helping people. First with a health product, second with the financial opportunity. That's why I got involved with this. I saw that I could hang out with a lot of people who were entrepreneurial minded, motivated, they were positive, I wanted to travel. All these people were trying to go bigger places in life, and that's really the energy that brought me in, right? So there's like health and energy in the products, but it's really an energy in the people that brought me in as I thought, wow, this is cool. This is almost like a fraternity, sorority of sorts. It's like a business club of sorts. That was the environment that really drew me into it, and I said, wow, I want to learn how to speak on stage like that guy. I want to be confident like that guy. I want to buy into what he feels. That's why a lot of people want to do the business. Does that make sense? So if you're presenting it in a way that you're really trying to help people, you're not gloating, you're not showboating, you're not trying to show off to people like you're some superstar, because we all have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn, okay? I've gone up, I've been up in Vemma, I've been super down, I've come up, I've come down. It's just a journey. You're learning a lot as the process goes. So it's an opportunity you want to share with people and say, man, this thing has really changed my life from perspective of how I think, how I view the world, my belief level, my confidence is improved in the business, because they're going to ask you why you're doing it. Why is it so special? Why are you taking your time to do it? Those are some of the things I share, and they've been pretty successful. So the biggest thing in business, I guess, when you really think about it, is if they're ready to really want to do it, you go, let's get started. There's power in those words. Let's get started. That goes from that awkward situation or that kind of nebulous situation where they're not sure if they want to do it or not, and then you're just generally saying, hey, let's get started. Okay, so now they're going from being unsure, saying let's get started, right? You want to answer all their questions and rejections. When you're getting to the point where you're saying let's get started, you want them to understand that if they're going to agree with you, they do have the time to do it. They do have the money to do it. They love the product. They like the opportunity. They just close themselves. Now you're just helping them get across the finish line, right? Because they're like this close. They're like 90% there. Saying let's get you started just takes that final step, gets you to 100%. You want to get started on an affiliate starter pack. What is that? Why an affiliate pack? Well, you get a lot of product to give out as samples. So let's play a numbers game. If you guys like baseball, you think about people, right? So who hits 4 out of 10? Who fails 6 out of 10 times in baseball? No one. That's an unbelievable batting average. It's 400. That's like Ted Williams, right? It's the only guy who did that. That's like legendary Hall of Fame. So many times, I was so hard-headed, I thought, man, if like one person tells me no, I'm going to either flip out, I'm going to be really discouraged, I suck, or I can't do it. Now, that's natural because you're all excited. You're 100%, but you're like, man, this person's like 20%, and I don't understand it. There's a reason. Some people just don't want to do it. It has to not even affect you. It's like if you play sports, if you miss a shot, it doesn't affect you. You try to go out with a girl or a guy that you're really, crazy about, and they say no, okay, just keep going. You just have to keep going with it. An affiliate starter pack gives you a lot of product, because when you're going to give out product to people, he's going to say no, he's going to say no, he's going to say maybe, he's going to say yes, he's going to say let's go, he's going to say absolutely not, he's going to say I hate the taste, he's going to say no, she's going to say I'll think about it. There's just a big array of answers, right? It's like not everyone goes to McDonald's, not everyone goes to Wendy's, not everyone goes to Burger King, not everyone goes to Quiznos, Chipotle. They're just looking for a certain group of people to buy, right? So you get a ton of product, And you're giving people an opportunity to try it, whether it's one time, because people, that may be a paying customer every month, maybe they need to try 2 cans of product, 3 cans. I had to try it over and over again before I liked it. So that's why you're buying product, because you're giving yourself more and more opportunities to get somebody paying every month. Does that make sense? Because if you only give them like 1 can one time, they'd be like, yeah, I liked it, but maybe, do you have another can? Can I try it again? No, man, I don't have anything. So I got to buy it, and I can't try it? Yeah, you can't have any product. You just got to buy something online through my free website, and you can't try it, dude. No, absolutely not. Right, sounds legitimate. Sign me up. That's why we buy product to give out as samples. That's why you have a potential to make a lot, is because you're getting paid in the way that a business owner gets paid. You're getting paid on leveraged income. If you take anything away from this, whether you do Vemma or not, leveraged income is where it's at financially. Getting paid on what customers buy, what other people do, right? That's why people buy real estate. That's why people buy houses where you can pay residual income off of people's rent. It's really the way to go. Starting an auto delivery saves money. You're saving 10% when you become a loyal paying customer every single month. That to me is a really cool benefit of this. And you're really giving yourself an opportunity. Just so, let's say if they want to be a customer, they can set up a free website and they can get other people to buy product through their website, which gives them an opportunity to get free product. So you have to show them, like let's say David doesn't want to do the business because he doesn't have the time or the money. Maybe he really doesn't. Maybe he's working 70 hours a week, or my friend Kunal, for example, works 90 hours a week. It's going to be kind of difficult to do it, even in a part-time basis. So I'm going to accept the fact he can't do it for now. But he loves the drink because he's working 90 hours a week on Wall Street. He wants something that keeps him alert and healthy but doesn't give him a crazy crash. I say, Kunal, buy a case a month. Let me tell you why. Give out a few cans to people in the office who are doing the same thing you're doing, working like crazy. Give them an opportunity to buy it through your website, and you can get it for free every month. Pay tax and shipping, right? But the product cost is free. That's what you want to show customers who like the product, but maybe they don't want to do the business, right? Because there's a lot of people in my family love the product. They want to buy it once in a while, and I share the opportunity to be on AutoShip and be a customer. Maybe one day they will be. But see, I'm not pushing my family like crazy to buy the product. It's great if they want to. It's great if they don't, right? But remember, it's always you want to retain relationships just over money, because it's all about relationships. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you want to give them all that opportunity. When people are indecisive, like a customer, an affiliate, if they want to buy product, right? So you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, phenomenal product, you like it, you told me you like it, you really don't have a lot of risk. If you don't like it, send it back. Does the product you're spending money on have an opportunity to do that? Does the coffee you're buying, the energy drink you're buying, the energy shot you're buying, whatever, do you have a 30-day money-back guarantee? When they feel like they have not that much to lose and more there's curiosity, everything to gain, that's probably when they're going to buy it. But if you just pitch it like I did, like old Nick, 2012 Nick, which was, buy this energy drink, bro, it's really good. It's going to give you a lot of energy. I'm super excited about it. Oh, my God, Vemma for life. Like, people are going to be like, whoa, what the heck are you on, dude? What's in that can, That's what is going to get people really turned off, as opposed to saying, yeah, it's healthy. You just want to speak like, just sincerely, but be excited, but still be kind of cool about it. Yeah, it's really good. I'm going to build a really big business with it, part-time, customers, whatever. If you want to be a customer, awesome. Show you how to get it for free, and it's pretty good. What do you like best about the product? Start getting them talking about the benefits. What do they like? What do you like about it? Yeah, it's good. I bet you have a few friends that would like to buy it. Probably a few friends who'd want to get free product too. Let me show you how to do it. Here, I'm going to show you my mobile app, and I'm going to get you on product right now. And if they say no, then be like, okay, and then figure out what their objection is. Right? If their objection's price, there's ways to talk about that. If their objection's price, what you want to do is you want to show them first you want to establish if they're already spending money on something, right? So if it's Verve they want to buy, and maybe they're buying Red Bull, or they're buying coffee, they're buying caffeine. Be like, you're already paying for the Red Bull, whatever price it is. $1.50 a can, whether you're buying it in bulk at Costco, whether you buy it for $2 a can at the gas station or $2.50, then you want to find that price, right? Be like, how much do you pay for a can of Red Bull? How much do you pay for a cup of coffee at a coffee shop? Find that price and go, okay, so then this is $2 a can, and then Verve's like whatever, $3.20, whatever it is with tax and shipping. There's a difference, $2 and $3.20. So then you're not selling a $3 can, you're selling a $1.20 difference between the product. Does that make sense? Because if they're already buying it, you go, okay, so for $1.20 extra, you get a product that, look at the ingredients. Do you like it? Is it healthier? You're selling the difference in the price. That's what people are buying. If they're not sure, if they're already spending money on the similar product. Does that make sense? and then you're showing it to them and say you can be on an auto delivery, not buying it every day at a gas station, having it shipped to your house, share it with a few people, and then your $1.20 difference can drop substantially to where now you got a few people buying it and you're not paying for it as much as you were before. So there's really good ways to do that. I'm going to talk about that right now, but I'm going to wrap this up. And congrats, your journey, with Vemma starts now. If you're really, considering doing this, here's my advice. 1, understand the numbers and the percentages if you're going to start this. 10 out of 10 people you talk to, through the numbers I've seen, it's like if I'm going to go out and shoot 10 jumpers, or, I'm a Suns fan, so if Goran Dragic or Eric Bledsoe is going to shoot 10 jumpers, or, in a game, they're probably not making 10, right? If you're looking in baseball, you got Paul Goldschmidt going to the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's not going to hit 10 out of 10. You are not either. And congratulations, that's great. If you hit 10 out of 10, I'm going to learn from you. If you're signing up 10 out of 10 people, you're doing something different. You're the best network marketer of all time. All you have to do is get 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10 to look at it, buy a product, and do it. If you continually do a little bit of work over a month, 2 months go by, 6 months, a year, a few years, you could be in a position to really make some serious part-time income. I mean, what would $500 a month profit look like? And that's what I ask people. And it doesn't have to interfere with your daily life. It doesn't have to change who you are. You don't have to have these crazy skills to do it. I didn't know how to speak in front of people. I used to be scared to talk to like 4 kids at a high school in a living room. And I'm 24, and that's embarrassing to admit because they were like 16, 15. And I was scared to talk in front of people because I didn't think, if they said no or they were laughing at me, I thought they were laughing at me. I just didn't want to, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it anymore. So understand, your journey is starting now. The best thing I can recommend is getting 8 steps to success. If you're in Tom Malkazan's group, follow Tom. If you're in Ruth's group, follow Ruth Elliott. Follow somebody who has what you want, not just from a financial standpoint, but like when you see them speak on a video, or you see how they act, or you see like how they interact, it's more about being the person for who they are. I know I'm sounding cliche and cheesy, but it's really true because, yeah, you can see a lot of people who make a lot of money, but sometimes they're not the people you want to be, But you see somebody who has the income you want, the lifestyle you want, and the personality and that kind of character you want to emulate, that's who you want to follow, right? When I first started in the business, there's a few guys that I really emulated. I was like, man, Alex, he's got that super, charismatic personality. They're a great guy. He knows how to speak in front of people. Wow, that blew me away. I was like, this guy, Grady Polson and Brad Sarver are really nice people. They seem like they really know what they're doing. I want to be like that. And they helped me just see the vision of the business. And the only thing standing between me speaking on stage or somebody out there around the world speaking on stage is just putting yourself in a position to where you feel you can really do it. And then saying to the team or upline, hey, I want to crush this thing. I don't want to just do it part-time. I want to do it like full-time. Or, I haven't been doing it all. I want to start doing it part-time. I want to really start making some serious income and prove to myself that I can do it well. Don't try to prove some haters. I hate that word so much. Haters are wrong. Like people don't care if you're going to succeed or fail. Like they're only caring about themselves. That's one of my biggest pieces of advice. I see so much stuff on social media. This one's for all my haters. I made $400 in Vemma. Like, congratulations. They didn't care if you made 400 or didn't or failed. They're only concerned about themselves. So once I got to that point, the only reason I say that is because I used to care what the people who said no to me. I used to have it on my walls like, oh my God, I'm going to prove this guy wrong. And I woke up one day, I'm like, this guy doesn't even care if I do well or not. He's caring about himself. And that freed me from a lot of that negative energy and negative emotion. And then I started putting it all on positivity, all on the focus on the goal, which was to become better, to achieve more. And that's really what I was focused on. This is an opportunity. It's not a guarantee. I can tell you from personal experience, when you work really hard at it, you can see some really great results. When you don't work hard at it, at times where my efforts been low, you don't see as great results. It's normal, just like anything. There's no gimmicks. There's no hidden secrets. There's no tricks or anything. It's just learning a product, giving it to someone as a sample, seeing if they like it. If they like it, great. If not, awesome. And doing it over and over again. The hardest part about this, or maybe the best challenge that you can really learn, is learning to be really good at presenting the product, the business, the opportunity, and going out to a group of people and getting 2 out of 10 to say, maybe I'll look at it. If you can get 8 out of 10 people to be like, still look at you and say no, and you can still go and know that you're doing it right, then you're going to succeed. That's my greatest advice for someone who's starting new. Plug in with someone who knows what they're doing, and then also understand the numbers, the ratio, right? Because it's just not realistic to think you're going to get 8 out of 10 people to sign up. You may be able to get 8 out of 10 to sign up right away, but the long-term numbers say, thinking there's like 7.5 point something billion people in the world. And to hit an income of, a few $100 a month, it doesn't take a lot of orders. It takes 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. I'm just guesstimating. You can look at the numbers. It all adds up. And it doesn't have to come from who you know. It comes from who they know, who they know, who they know, right? 2 people know someone here in Arizona. Then they know somebody in Boston. Then they know somebody in Aruba. They know somebody in Europe. One person in Europe turned into like 300 orders at one point, and then it went up, down, like normal, right? So it's probably at like 230 orders. One person that the girl in Florida knew because she was from Connecticut, the guy in Connecticut was living in Europe. The guy in Europe talked to his friends. I didn't know anyone in Europe. So that's the power of the Vemma opportunity. We're the most socially connected generation of all time. In fact, too socially connected. I'm the first one to admit I am. I'm always on my phone. It's terrible. Think about it. We're the most socially connected generation. We have the best skill set to go out and actually do the business because we're talking to our friends, we're talking to people. You share an opportunity, a product, and you have an opportunity for success. That's really what Vemma is. But first and foremost, just focus on the health. Focus on why it's healthy. That's the best advice I can give you. If you only focus on the numbers, you only focus on the income, you only sell like a lifestyle, like you're going to be so rich, driving this fancy car, doing all this stuff, you're going to get people to stay around for 3-4 months, and then what's going to happen? They're going to go, well, what you promised me I didn't get, I'm out. Because I did that in the very beginning, and then I learned real fast, it's not how it works. But if you build something on like a family, a trust, you build it on the health aspect of the product, that's why these companies last 10, 20, 30, 40 years, right? People in Amway who got in the 60s, 70s doing the business, and they're still passionate, they can cash checks. It's about longevity. So protect the brand when you're out there. If you're out there on the webinar or you're brand new in the business, you're upholding a brand that really stands for a lot. We've learned a lot, and we're going to grow as a company, and it's exciting to be a part of this because BK, our CEO, really cares about people. He cares about people from a health perspective. He cares about people from a financial perspective. He wants to get to know you. He's the kind of guy who actually wants to really know who you are. He'll text you. He'll comment on Facebook. That's the kind of guy that I started to see. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So whether you're doing this part-time, you want to be a customer, you want to go full-time and go really, really hard at it, I just encourage you to really do your best at it and ask us questions. Ask us questions. Add us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just add me on Facebook, message me, and let's connect. Because really, this is something that we're going to start with Vemma, but what can come of this is the true value. Friendships, businesses. I mean, it's crazy what can come out of this. So if you're tuning in, I believe this is the last slide. Yeah? So thanks a lot for your time, guys. Thanks for coming out. Everyone around the world, peace. Take care. Love you guys. And yellow motherfucking claw.